So today is World Mental Health Day. This is a day where we should, again, promote the importance of talking about how you feel, talking about your problems, what bugs you, what bothers you, and what that does to you. Today is a day that should happen. But for a lot of us that suffer with mental health, it doesn't. We don't practice what we preach because it's not easy to practice that. It's not easy to talk because the fact of the matter is, unless you're a professional or you yourself have dealt with mental health issues previously or currently, you don't understand. And even when you do, it's hard to understand because the way we understand is, follow me on this conversation, I'm not feeling great because of X, Y, and Z. Oh, I've gone through that as well. I completely get where you're coming from. It's a very common conversation, but do you actually understand where someone's coming from? Because everyone's way of dealing with things is very different to someone else's. And today is, in my family, a day of celebration. Today is my mum's birthday. Today is the day where I've come back home to celebrate with my family. And it will be a day where I do not talk about how I'm actually feeling. And in honesty, I feel sad. Probably the most sad I've felt in a good few months. And I feel alone. Because the shroud that my anxiety and my depression puts over me, throws over me, is very isolating. I don't need a lockdown or anything to feel isolated. It's there already. It's difficult to talk about things. It's difficult to talk about what I'm going through, to put things into words. I torture myself because a lot of what creates this sadness is me looking back on memories. I have actively gone through my phone and deleted practically every backed up photo that I have. Because memories, while some are good, even the good ones, given the right circumstances, become painful. And I'm at the point where I don't think I can look back on things anymore. But I tell myself that is whether I can put that into action. Feeling down, feeling depressed is almost like an addiction. It's almost like feeling okay about myself is the thing that is wrong. And to get things back to normal, I need to do something to stimulate the anxiety and the depression. And I know that's not right. Or maybe it is right. I don't know. The stigma around mental health is because we treat mental health as something different. We treat it as a bad thing. If we don't understand it, we brush it off. If we do understand it, we try to put our spin on it. Because it's something that we struggle to comprehend, and that's the difficulty. The difficulty is understanding the stem of mental health issues. But that's the thing. There will be millions of stems, millions of seeds that have been sown over different times that have brought forward how people feel now. If you've watched previous videos of mine, you know there are things, I've not even covered everything because I can't, because I'm told not to. I can't address certain things. I've got to be vague about certain things because I can't openly talk about stuff for fear of repercussion. But you know there are certain things that trigger. There are certain things that make me contemplate my mental health and where I'm at. I suppose my message right now is I'm struggling today. I'm struggling every day. I'm struggling this month. The end of the year is always hard, and the closer we get to it, the harder it gets. Try not to struggle. If you can talk, if you're not like me and you can openly talk about what's going on, you know exactly what's going on. Talk about it. This is not to say mental health is a negative thing, but sometimes the way mental health shapes out is that it has negative influences and negative impacts. And that's what we want to get away from. We want to turn the negativity of mental health into a positive. So if you can talk, do talk. Don't be like me. Open up. Now I'm going to go back to the family and do the best I can to carry on with the day. Take care, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.